Hello there, welcome to NORAVERSE, and today we are going to be making amazing, incredible, delicious instant ramen TikTok hacks. Now we all had, I'm sure, boring old ramen that comes in a packet like this, or even something fancier like this. Yeah, they're yummy, yeah, they're okay, but you can always upgrade the recipe. You can always make it more delicious. You can always make it more unique, and you can always add a little bit of TikTok hacks to it. So let's see if these recipes are worth the hype. Our first TikTok ramen hack is a ramen grilled cheese sandwich. That looks so unique. I'm just excited to try it. You're gonna need a packet of ramen. You're gonna need to cut it, so I've already done that. And the first thing he does is he pretty much just, boils the noodles to make sure they're all soft. This kind of broke up a bit. Oh well. All right, so I'm just gonna put this on the stove and let it simmer for like 5 minutes. So while this is simmering, and it's still a little hard.
That's what she said.
So I'm just gonna let it simmer a bit more. While that's simmering, you're gonna prepare a little container like this, like anything that's kind of a bread square shape. You're gonna need 1 raw egg and obviously the base from the ramen. So we're just gonna wait for that to boil a little. Then we're gonna flavor the whole thing and then pack it in here. Exciting. We got our steaming ramen. Looks perfectly boiled. And I am going to put it onto the plate. I hope it's enough for a 2-sided sandwich. Should be enough. He used 1 packet for sure. I wish it wasn't broken up. Whatever, I'm gonna let the little pieces go. I don't really care about those. So now, what he did was put a little packet from the ramen seasoning. Ooh, this is color. Spicy. This is Sapporo Ichiban original ramen, and this is original flavored soup base. Original. Has like a bunch of vegetables, has peas, has some, I don't know whether that's pork or beef or chicken, but looks yummy. And then he added 1 raw egg. So I'm gonna do that. And I don't know how, but he crushed it in his hand, literally like that. And now we're just gonna mix it. This is why I'm wearing an apron, in case I mess up and get myself all dirty. This already looks so yummy. Anything you add an egg to just adds such a nice glaze. Yum, yum, yum. I'm so excited to try this recipe. He does a lot of them too. He does like ramen hot dogs. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more ramen recipes, because there are a lot. Okay, so now we can start packing it in. So we grab the ramen and we try to make it as even as possible. Split it into 2 halves and make sure you get like a nice sandwich, like a nice Wonder Bread slice. So what he did was grab some saran wrap and he just puts it on top and kind of just pats it in. Oh my God, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. So we got it in, packed it in, and now we're gonna add the second half. Let's hope I have enough for an even second batch. Look how saucy the broth is. It looks so deliciously brown. Last little bit of them, and we got it. Whoops, I got a mess everywhere. Let's clean that up, because I'm a clean person. I think we all know this already. And then he covers it again with some more saran wrap. Okay, so let's squish it in. This is not easy with nails, guys. Now, don't you want to eat some packed ramen? What I'm going to do is, he didn't say this, but I think in order for this thing to hold its shape, I'm gonna put it in the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then we are going to start on our grilled cheese sandwich. We got the noodles from the freezer. They seem sturdier than before. So the next step for this recipe is over here. You grab your butter, put a big chunk of it. Oh yeah, Okay, so that looks good. Let's not scratch the pan. And 1, 2, 3. Woo, that worked. So let's kind of like shape this properly. What we need for this is we're gonna put cheese on top. I got my singles. So we're going to make sure that it's very juicy because it is a grilled cheese. And what's a grilled cheese without a few slices of nice American cheese? Oh, look at that, look at that. It's a perfect size. Let's put 2 slices in. I'm thinking 2 is cheesy enough, like that. And now we're gonna, whoops. No, ramen. Get in there. I ruined it. It's okay. I'm gonna fix it. I know I will. The spatula is too big. I have my baby spatula. Okay. Are we ready? I'm gonna try to flip it to make sure it's sturdy. I hate this. How did he do this? How? I'm gonna try to fix this baby up. It's a beauty. It's gonna be a ramen grilled cheese pile. Not a sandwich. Let's just wait for the cheese to melt. It's all in the taste. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Oh look, it's already kind of holding its shape. What if I go like this and just let it cook? And I kept it in the freezer for like hours too. He should have told us that he left it in the freezer. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look at that. If we clean it up a bit, remove the excess ramen, we got ourselves a decent square. We're gonna flip this baby onto the plate. Look at this beauty. I'm gonna go like this and flip. It is what it is. And it is a ramen grilled cheese tile. But let's cut it. Let's not talk about it. It's a little hot. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the stuff of dreams. I know I'm supposed to eat this with my hand, but I have a fork and I'm gonna fork it. Smells cheesy, look at that. Ooh, ooh, I'm ready for this. Wow, it's so good. I'm not even joking. 2 thumbs up. I love it. Wow. It's like a breakfast meal. It's amazing. I would put like a sunny side up egg on top. Perfect. On to TikTok hack number 2. We are making some fancy ramen. You're gonna need a few things. So first I have this tonkatsu ramen, and the reason I took it is because it's the only one I have that's in a circular shape. So he's using a ramen that's in a circular shape, so that's why I'm using this. And also, you're going to need some corn. You're going to need some, well, I added some cilantro because I love cilantro and everything. You're gonna need some green onions. You're gonna need some carrots, some peas, some kind of leftover meat or new meat or beef or chicken or pork, and some soft boiled eggs. And this is all for the sauce. What he uses is, he uses mirin, but I don't have that. So I read on Google that you can substitute mirin with rice vinegar, and it's a little sour, so you have to put a little bit of sugar in there. The more you know. Then he also adds a little bit of a soy sauce. So we have the soy sauce. You're going to need some cooking wine. I have that right here. And I just have some hoisin sauce just in case if the meat is not saucy enough. And some oil. I have grapeseed oil. So let's do this. First, we have our boiling pan of water. Well, it's not really boiling, but it will be. I'm gonna add the noodles to it. So while our water is boiling over here, we are going to start on the chicken because I feel like that's gonna take a while to reduce because he has a super beautiful, luscious glaze on it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. Well, not too little. Good amount of oil. And then I'm gonna grab my chicken. I already cubed it. And I'm just gonna throw it in there. Next thing that I'm going to do is lower the heat. And then we're going to add some rice vinegar, some sugar. Oh, smells so vinegary. Some soy sauce. Oh, I love soy sauce so much. And lastly, a little bit of cooking wine. Oh, I'm scared. Just a little. And now we're going to mix that and let it reduce. And this water's already boiling, so I'm gonna add the ramen to it. Close that a bit. Now I wanna mix this super well because I want this to become a sauce. I have no idea what this is gonna taste like, I'm not gonna lie. I've never glazed the chicken. If I love this, I'm gonna use this recipe all the time. It reduced beautifully. Look at the crust we have. I'm so excited to try this in ramen. So it's finished. I'm gonna turn it off. And I am going to now take out the broth and we're gonna follow the next instruction. All right, so I'm gonna add the soup base to the noodles quickly. Mix it. Now I know this broth looks thick. That's because this is Japanese actual authentic ramen and it is the most amazing thing ever. You can get it at Costco. It's my favorite ramen in the world. Anyway, so that's mixed. So what he does is he grabs the paste from your ramen and he puts it in the bowl. He adds this to the plate. Make sure we get everything because that's like the chili oil and the seasoning. Then he adds a little bit of the water, mixes it. You see that? We add a little bit of the noodles. Well, actually all of them. Okay, so we have that. We're gonna add some peas. We're gonna add all in like cute little bunches. So this side is gonna have peas. This side is going to have corn. I don't have fresh corn like him, so I just got frozen corn. We're gonna add a lot of green onions because that's my favorite thing. I'm gonna add some carrots because I love carrots. It's like a hot pot. And then we're going to add the glazed chicken. We're going to cut this egg in half. I have a soft-ish hard-boiled egg. Oh, it's perfect. I don't have any nori, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. And there you go. Here's a delicious, wonderful bowl of ramen. My time to try it. I got my chopsticks and let's do this. I wanna mix everything in. Let's go. First, the noodles. Okay, the noodles are spicy and delicious. Time to try the glazed chicken. Wow, that's amazing. The egg, my favorite is eggs with ramen. This is a must-have. You guys have to try this at home. Let me know if you do. Let me know what other substitutions you did, what you added to it. I'm so sad I don't have any seaweed, but it's delicious enough. On to our final and last TikTok hack of the day is we're gonna be making cloudy sunny side up egg ramen. I'm just naming that myself. I think that's what it would be called because it's using the basis of cloudy bread. If you guys haven't seen my cloudy bread video, it's in the description below, so check it out. So what you're gonna need is any old ramen packet. I'm just gonna quickly cut it and let it soak in water while I whip my eggs. This one is my favorite flavor so far. I'm gonna quickly mix it and we're gonna cover it. So now while that's chilling, we have our one egg and we're supposed to separate the yolk from the egg white. Now, this is the hard part. Woo! Okay. 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 I think I did it. No! I broke the egg yolk. I think it'll still work. No. I got my yolk. I had to redo it. There's this bad boy. So now you're gonna add a little bit of salt into the egg whites. Just a smidge, literally like this much. Now I'm gonna whip it. They add lemon, but I don't like adding lemon to make it whip. I think it'll whip on its own. I am not gonna use my hands to whip it. I'm gonna use my hand mixer. While this is happening, make sure you preheat your oven to 375. And it is finished. Perfect stiff peaks. So we grab a little spoon now, or a big spoon, doesn't matter. And we're gonna do a little shape of like an egg white. So like that, make sure it's all fitted together, like a nice egg, sunny side up egg texture and shape. And now we're gonna do a little hole in the middle for the yolk. So fluffy. Okay, that looks good. An egg would look like that, right? Sunny side up egg. I'm gonna put that in the oven for 5 minutes and I will see you then. So this baby's out. Now we're gonna put the yolk in the middle. Like that, and put it in for 5 more minutes into the oven. See ya. While that's cooking, we're gonna take out our noodles and put them into our bowl or plate. I really should get some ramen bowls. And we're gonna do it neatly because we don't want a lot of liquid. Did you guys see that TikTok about the guy who invented twisty chopsticks that literally just spins? Did not look comfortable, but I do wanna know where I could get one because I wanna try it. Okay, now let's pour some broth. And now we grab our piece of cheese. So she used a single piece of cheese or some sort of American cheese, maybe cheddar, maybe mozzarella. And we are going to put it right in the middle because our egg, our little souffle egg is gonna go on top of it. So this is the almost finished version of our ramen. And our egg is ready. Does that not look like the most adorable thing? I don't know what this little snot trickle is, but it is from the egg yolk. Anyway, we're gonna need a spatula to pull it out neatly and put it on top of the cheese. Ah, so exciting. This is gonna be picture perfect. Ooh, ooh, it's a little crispy. Now, I've got some of these condiment vegetable things to decorate it because it looks a little plain. Just a little, I think, right? Just gonna put a little bit of trickling of corn, a little bit of peas, just a little bit of the carrots around. This looks like an anime meal right here, does it not? A little bit of green onion, and voila! It is finished. What do you guys think? Our last and final try for the day. So the way she ate it was she broke the yolk and cut into it and then kind of like split the souffle egg, the cloudy egg. I don't know, it's not really working well. I'll just go like this. Okay, let's try this. There's one piece with the cheese here. Ooh. Oh my God, it smells amazing. I feel like I have egg all over me. It's good. I like the cheese. I like the egg, but I'm not gonna lie. I just like it because I like ramen. I don't think this adds a lot to the recipe. I mean, it's pretty to look at and it's pretty funky to eat, you know? But I just like don't think it really does anything special. Like, let's try just the thing. Feels like a nice breakfast dish. All in all 3 recipes were delicious, a success. The one I would do more often would be the grilled cheese one for breakfast and lunch, like a brunch thing. And I would definitely do the fancy ramen one. But I'm so excited to try other ramen recipes. Let me know if you guys want to see more or a continuation of part 2 to this amazing video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!